What's up, everyone? Today we're heading deep into Utah to uncover 15 of the most hidden remote towns you've never heard of. We're talking ghost towns, ancient lands, and communities smaller than a high school class. I've got the car packed, drones ready, and we're about to reveal places that feel like another planet. Get ready to meet the people who call these wild places home and see a side of Utah most never will. Let's dive into the adventure. Our journey starts now. First up is Grafton, Utah, a ghost town that feels like a time capsule. Abandoned over a century ago, its original buildings still stand, untouched by crowds or commercialization. You can walk through the old schoolhouse and church, imagining life here with Zion's cliffs outside every window. Grafton's preservation is unreal. Most ghost towns are rubble, but here, it's like the residents just left. It's even been a Hollywood set for classics like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The silence and scenery make it both peaceful and eerie. Every building tells a story of the tough pioneers who built this place. It's a photographer's dream, with rustic wood against red cliffs. Grafton sets the bar high for hidden gems, raw, authentic, and unforgettable. This is the adventure we came for. On to the next town. Next is Bluff, Utah, a living town surrounded by ancient Native American history. Here you'll find thousand-year-old ruins and petroglyphs carved into sandstone bluffs. The San Juan River and massive rock formations create a sacred, breathtaking landscape. We toured petroglyphs up close, stories from centuries past, right on the rocks. Bluff's blend of natural beauty and deep culture is humbling. The town itself is artistic and welcoming with a strong sense of community. This is a side of Utah where past and present truly meet. 2 towns in, and the adventure just keeps getting better. Welcome to Hanksville, Utah, where the landscape looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. Endless red desert, bizarre rock formations, and Goblin Valley's thousands of hoodoos make this place feel like Mars. We wandered through a maze of goblins, nature's playground. The area around Hanksville, including Capitol Reef, is wild and otherworldly. The scale here is immense. You feel tiny in this vast wilderness. Hanksville is a tiny outpost for true adventurers. If you want to escape civilization and explore alien terrain, this is your spot. Dust, adventure, and jaw-dropping views await. Unreal. Now we're in Escalante, the gateway to Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. This million-acre wilderness is raw and untamed, perfect for explorers. We hiked Zebra Slot Canyon, squeezing through striped walls for an unforgettable challenge. Escalante is a mix of ranchers and adventurers, all drawn by the landscape. The town is small but full of energy and outdoor spirit. With endless hikes and hidden waterfalls, you could spend months here and never see it all. Escalante is for those who want to forge their own trail. Utah just keeps getting more epic. Boulder, Utah is one of the most isolated towns in America. Surrounded by slick rock canyons, it's a true desert island. The Burr Trail, a 66-mile scenic backway, offers heart-pounding switchbacks and mind-blowing views. Boulder's peace and isolation are unmatched, and the local food scene is surprisingly great. This is a place to disconnect and appreciate nature's raw power. Boulder is a hidden gem for those who crave adventure and solitude, a true sanctuary in the wild. Welcome to Mexican Hat, named for its iconic sombrero-shaped rock. This tiny town sits by the San Juan River and is the gateway to Gooseneck State Park and Valley of the Gods. The vibe is pure roadside Americana, simple, quiet, and authentic. We drove through Valley of the Gods, surrounded by towering sandstone monoliths, with the place all to ourselves. Mexican Hat is the perfect base for exploring Utah's iconic landscapes without the crowds. It's a small town with a massive backyard. 6 towns down, let's keep going. Kanab, Utah, aka Little Hollywood, has hosted over 100 classic Western films. The town is filled with movie history, from plaques to old sets and the legendary Perry Lodge. But Kanab is also an adventure hub, surrounded by Zion, Bryce, and the Grand Canyon. It's the gateway to Buckskin Gulch and the famous Wave. Here you can hike Red Rock Canyons in the morning and explore film history in the afternoon. Kanab's vibrant, welcoming vibe makes it the perfect base for southern Utah adventures. Hollywood glamour meets outdoor epicness, a must-visit for explorers and movie buffs alike. Monticello, Utah, is a mountain escape at the base of the Abajo Mountains. Cooler air, lush forests, and a slower pace make it a refreshing change from the desert. The town is quiet and friendly, with access to endless hiking, fishing, and winter sports. We found a mountain lake and just soaked in the silence. Monticello is perfect for families or anyone needing a tranquil retreat. It's proof that Utah's beauty isn't just red rocks, it's green forests and blue mountains too. Sometimes peace is the best adventure. Manila, Utah, sits on the edge of Flaming Gorge, a canyon of fiery red walls and a massive reservoir. This is a paradise for fishing, boating, and exploring wild landscapes. We cruised the reservoir, found hidden coves, and took in jaw-dropping views from the scenic byway. Wildlife and endless trails surround the town. Manila is a true frontier town, small, rugged, and focused on the outdoors. No crowds, just world-class adventure, a remote gem for thrill seekers. Parowan, Utah, the mother town of southern Utah, blends pioneer and ancient history. Its main street is lined with preserved brick buildings and a historic town square. Just outside town, Parowan Gap features ancient petroglyphs believed to be a solar calendar. The town is peaceful, proud of its heritage, and close to outdoor fun at Bryan Head. Parowan is a perfect mix of history and adventure. A small town with a big story. The journey continues. Alton, Utah is tiny, more cows than people, surrounded by green meadows and rolling hills. There's not much here except peace, quiet, and postcard-perfect scenery. No shops, no attractions, just a place to disconnect and breathe. Walk empty roads, stargaze under dark skies, and enjoy the simple life. Alton is a hidden gem because of what it lacks. Sometimes the greatest luxury is pure tranquility. This tiny town's beauty is unforgettable. LaSalle, Utah is a scattered mountain community just southeast of Moab. The LaSalle Mountain Loop Road offers stunning drives from desert to alpine meadows. Up here you'll find cool forests, wildlife, and million-dollar views over Moab and the national parks. It's where locals escape the crowds and heat. LaSalle is all about solitude and natural beauty. If you want a new perspective on Moab, this is it, one of Utah's best-kept secrets. Know you've been a good friend. Orderville, Utah began as a communal experiment. Everyone shared everything. The United Order is gone, but the town's sense of community remains. Historic homes and a local museum tell its unique story. Orderville is just minutes from Zion's east entrance, offering easy access to stunning landscapes without the crowds. It's a peaceful retreat with a powerful history, the perfect blend of cooperation and adventure. A must-see for Zion explorers. Tikaboo, Utah, might be the most remote spot we visited. Originally a mining outpost, it's now a tiny base for exploring the wild side of Lake Powell. The sense of isolation is profound. At night, the stars are unreal. Launch a boat or kayak and find your own private canyon. Tikaboo is for hardcore adventurers who want true solitude. Few amenities, endless discovery. If you crave wild, untamed beauty, this is your paradise. Our final stop, Antimony, Utah, a quiet valley town with mining roots. Named for the antimony ore once mined here, it's peaceful and surrounded by mountains. Otter Creek State Park is nearby, but few travelers make it out this far. Explore old mining relics and imagine the tough lives of early prospectors. Antimony is about tranquility, not tourist attractions. It's a place to slow down, breathe, and reflect on the journey. The perfect ending to our hidden Utah adventure. That's a wrap. 15 of Utah's most hidden towns explored. From ghost towns to mountain escapes, this journey proved there's still magic off the beaten path. Thanks for joining me. If you loved this adventure, hit subscribe, and let's keep exploring together. Your support makes these epic journeys possible. More wild places and stories are coming soon. See you in the next video.